Hello, book friends. Welcome back. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Tracy, and today I am going to share with you guys all of my August possibilities. These are the books that I plan on reading in the month of August, okay? So what that means is I may switch up. I just may switch up. So stay tuned. I've already started one of my books and finished it already. So I'm going to start with that one. And that is Allegedly by Tiffany D. Jackson. Oh my gosh. I had planned on reading this book in July. And I actually started reading it in July, but I ended up finishing it in August, like literally August 1st. So this is going to go on my August wrap-ups, but I wanted to read the synopsis on this book, and it goes, she didn't say much in that first interview with detectives and the media field. In the only blanks that mattered, a white baby had died while under the care of a church-going black woman and her 9-year-old daughter. The public convicted Mary and the jury made it official. But did she do it? She wouldn't say. Mary survived 6 years in baby jail before being dumped in a group home. There wasn't a point to setting the record straight before, but now she got Ted and their unborn child to think about. When the state threatens to take her baby, Mary's fate now lies in the hands of the one person she distrusts the most, her mama. No one knows the real mama, but does anyone know the real Mary? My friends, all I got to say is this book was so good. This was so good. And the synopsis is all I'm going to give you, because to say any more would, spoil the book. So I read that one. And then this month, friends, I am actually going to start reading on my Kindle. So I definitely still want to get the hard copy of this book, but I have not seen it yet in the store that I usually go to. But I am going to be reading 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. I am super excited about reading this book as well. I have started a vlog, and I plan on adding this on the vlog. I'm going on a girly girl vacation starting tomorrow, actually. So the day that you see this video, I'm taking flights, all right? So I will read... I'm going to read the synopsis to this off of my iPad, so I'm sorry for looking down on you guys. Let's see what it says. When Shane and Eva meet unexpectedly at a literary event, spark fly, raising not only their past buried traumas, but the eyebrows of New York black literary. What no one knows is that 20 years earlier, teenage Eva and Shane spent one crazy toward week madly in love. They may be pretending that everything is fine now, but they can't deny their chemistry or the fact that they've been secretly writing to each other in their books ever since. Okay. Over the next 7 days in the middle of a steamy Brooklyn summer, Eva and Shane reconnect, but Eva's not sure how she can trust the man who broke her heart. And she needs to get him out of New York so that her life, and she needs to get him out of New York so that her life can return to normal. But before Shane disappears again, there are a few questions she needs answered. Sounds like it's going to be juicy to me. Sounds like a second chance romance. So yeah, I already know this is going to be good. Heard so many things about it. And I wanted to get this book read before the summer ends, okay? All right, so the next book that is on my possibility. Well, this is actually not a possibility because I've already started this book. I am doing a book, a vlog on this book. I plan to have this read. It's probably going to be read before I get off the plane, honestly. But this is Love in the Key of Summer by Zariah L. Banks. And I did a video when I went to the Columbus, Ohio Book Fair. This is an indie author. I met her. So many things took place on that day when I met her. So I already started this book and I had to stop. Because I could have just binged this book. Like, I could have finished this book probably in a day because it came out the gate. It came out the gate being good, all right? So I'm going to be doing a vlog on this book this week while I'm gone, and I cannot wait to tell you guys about it. The next book that I plan on adding to the vlog that I'm doing is No Place Left Behind by Megan Lally. I've already started this book as well for August. So this is not a possibility. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I started this one to keep from reading the other one. I'm just now getting into this book. I will read the synopsis for this one because this is a new release of Megan's, and I read That's Not My Name by this author and really enjoyed it. So it says she can't run from her past. To Brooke, image is everything. She works hard to maintain perfect grades, perfect looks, and a perfect life, especially after the incident that threatened it all. Getting into her dream university puts her that much closer to a fresh start. How can she say no to celebrating with all her classmates? Hanging out with her crush by the bonfire and the perfect end to the night. Except it isn't the end. An old SUV starts aggressively tailing Brooke and her best friend on the isolated road toward home. Someone thinks they know the truth about the incident, and they won't stop until it's all out in the open. This terrifying drive is about to bring out Brooke's worst fears if she survives it. So, who said this is nail biting? Somebody said nail biting, unputdownable, wickedly fun read. Okay. So far it is good. I'm only a couple of chapters in, but I'm sure it's gonna be good. I'm sure it's gonna be good. Can't wait to tell you guys about it. The next book that I have is Same Time Next Summer by Annabelle Monaghan. Once again, I am super excited about reading this one as well. Hopefully I can read this while I'm sitting by the pool, all right? That's the plan, to be sitting by the pool reading this book. Do I want to read? And they always put these stickers, friend. I found a solution to the goopy sticky stuff that is usually on these books when you take off the sticker. That was in my book haul video that I just uploaded on yesterday. Today is Sunday. Yeah, yesterday. So if you want to see what works to get this stuff off, please go back and watch that video as well. Let's see. Sam's life is on track. She has the perfect doctor, fiance, Jake. His strict routines are a good thing, really. A great job in Manhattan, unless they fire her, and is about to tour wedding venue near her family's Long Island Beach house. Everything should go to plan. Yet the minute she arrives, Sam senses something is off. Wyatt is here. Her Wyatt. But there's no reason for the 30-year-old engaged woman to feel panic around the guy who broke her heart when she was 16, right? Yet being back at the beach, hearing notes from Wyatt's guitar float across the night air from next door as if no time has passed, Sam's memories come flooding back. The feel of Wyatt's skin on hers, their nights in the treehouse, and the truth behind their split. Sam remembers who she used to be, and as Wyatt re-enters her life, their connection is undeniable as it always was. She will have to make a choice. This sounds like some juicy mess. That's what this sounds like. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see it. I mean, this is second chance romance, but whose chance is it going to be, honey? Who is she going to pick? I love it. I love it. I love it. So I can't wait to tell you guys about it. If you have not already hit that like button, please go ahead and hit it. Like, comment, subscribe, all the things. Hit that notification button, child, because I would so much appreciate it if you would do that. I am super excited about this next book, Curvy Girl Summer by Danielle Allen. I've been trying to get to this book for the longest because I believe it's part of a series, if I'm not mistaken. And that book, I believe it was a new release as well, that's coming out. And I cannot remember the name of it, but I'm really looking forward to getting to this one, especially before the summer ends. So we're going to go ahead and get her done, hopefully in this month. All right. After a one-night stand with her clingy ex, Aaliyah James has an epiphany. This ain't it. She knows what she wants, and she's ready to move past casual hookups, flings, and situationships. But for her family, the clock is ticking. After all, she's almost 30. And when they imply that her personality and her body might be too big to land a man, she lets them know they've gone too far. And her non-existent man loves her curves. Thank you very much. Now she has 7 weeks to find the perfect boyfriend to rub in their faces at the big fancy birthday celebration she's planning. After her first blind date goes wrong, charming local bartender Ahmad Williamson consoles her with a drink and some playful banter. Aaliyah takes him up on his suggestion to use a dating app, but the more she sees of his warm, funny, and easygoing nature, the less she wants to check her DMs. Okay? Will her next swipe bring her closer to true love, or is her real match closer than she thinks? Sounds like it's going to be good, and I know it's going to be good because I've heard good things about it. Can't wait to tell y'all. The next book I have is by TJR. In case you don't know what those initials mean, they mean Taylor Jenkins Reid. That's what they stand for. Taylor Jenkins Reid. She is a auto buy for me ever since The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Everything she writes, I want to read it. Okay? I know she just had a new release. I believe it's called Atmosphere, if I'm not mistaken. I have not gotten that yet, but I plan on getting it. But I'm kind of going back on her backlog. I don't think you can go wrong. I don't think I can go wrong even just going back on her backlog. This is one of the books that I picked up from my store. And so I'm going to try to start getting all her books in, because I want to do a video on her. Okay, so I got to get the reading. All right. So when Laura and Ryan's marriage reaches the breaking point, they come up with an unconventional plan. They decide to take a year off in hope of finding a way to fall in love again. 1 year apart, and one rule: they cannot contact each other. Aside from that, anything goes. Lauren embarks on a journey of her self-discovery, quickly finding that her friends and family have their own ideas about the meaning of marriage. These influences, as well as her own healing process and the challenges of living apart from Ryan, begin to change Lauren's idea about monogamy and marriage. She starts to question, when you can have romance without fidelity and commitment without marriage, when love and lust are no longer tied together, what do you value? What are you willing to fight for? This is a love story about what happens when the love fades. It's about staying in love, seizing love, forsaking love, and committing to love with everything you've got. This gonna be good. I think I'm really going to enjoy this one. Tell you all about it. All right. So the next book that I have is If Something Happens to Me by Alex Finley. And this is a thriller. This is a thriller. Let's see what they're saying here. For the first For the past 5 years, Ryan Richardson has relived that terrible night. The car door ripping open, the crushing blow to the head, the hands yanking him from the vehicle, his girlfriend Allie's piercing scream as she is taken. With no trace of Allie or the car, a cloud of suspicion hangs over Ryan. But with no proof and a good lawyer, he's never charged. Though that doesn't matter to the podcasters and internet trolls. Now Ryan has changed his last name and entered law school. He's put his past behind him. Until on a summer trip to Italy with his law school classmates, Ryan gets a call from his father. Allie's car has finally been found submerged in a lake in Ryan's hometown. Inside are 2 dead men and a cryptic note with 5 words written on the envelope in Allie's handwriting. If something happens to me. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to stop right there. I already feel it in my bones that this is going to be good. Alex Finley is a new author to me, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see and tell you guys about it. The last book that I have as a possibility on my to be read this month is The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. Once again, heard so many great things about this book. I've actually heard mixed things about this book. But you know what? I gotta come up with my own opinion on this one. Let's see. One of those rare books that really is unputdownable. Anyway, it isn't paranoia if it's really happening. Anna Fox lives alone, a recluse in her New York City home, unable to venture outside. She spends her days drinking wine, maybe too much, watching old movies, recalling happier times, and spying on her neighbors. Then the Russells move into the house across the way, a father and mother, their teenage son, the perfect family. But when Anna's gazing out the window one night, sees something she shouldn't, her world begins to crumble, and the shocking secrets are laid bare. What is real? What is imagined? Who is in danger and who is in control? In this diabolical gripping thriller, no one and nothing is what it seems. Sounds like it's going to be good. Sounds like it's going to be good. Now, she thick. Now, maybe because it's only, let's see. Well, nope, she is thick. This one is 425 pages. So it better be 425 pages of good, okay? I can't wait to read it and tell you all about it. So, friends, those are all of the books that I plan to read in the month of August. I usually try to read at least 8. A lot of the romance books that I've mentioned are kind of small, so I actually may be able to throw in a couple of more books. And if I do, I'm going to aim for my Kindle because I have a lot of books on there that I need to read. So we shall see. If you want to see what I read at the end of August, you're going to have to come back for my August wrap up. So friends, like I said, if you have not already liked, commented, and subscribed, now is a good time to do that. I love you all. Thank you all who have already subscribed, and I'm looking forward to more subscribers. Until the next time, continue to be who you are, and that's a star. So keep shining. Bye-bye.